live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. The show. And today's starter, Shohei Ohtani. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be.
And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Waste no time there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Jose Ramirez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The 2-1. Ellie on the move. That's in for a strike. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Battling here as he fouls it away. Just settling in here at Coors Field. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Man at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it's off the wall. As the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
He was all over that one. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
On the inside corner for a strike. Now 1-1. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Lindor whips it to first on the run. Throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. To the right side. To second. Pulls him off the bag. Everybody's going to be safe. Late with the swing there.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
Ball that's outside.
Bases juiced, no outs. This one in the air, right field. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. Runner from third in to score. And they lead by 2. Now at the plate, Jorge Posada. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 3-run homer, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Whoa, that's down.
On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Josh Bell, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. 1 out. Runners at first and second. On the ground, right side, Robinson to first, and there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Elly De La Cruz.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ripped on a line to center. And that'll do it. Here's Shohei Ohtani. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. That one ripped, but foul. Foul ball.
Ball, down.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Runner at second, nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Jose Ramirez. Strike on the inside corner. Fought off foul. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Ohtani leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Left fielder, Miguel Cabrera.
Inside, ball 1.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Runner at second, 2 down. And this one bounces away from Posada. No advance, though. And a payoff pitch. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time, and that'll do it. Second inning set to go. Now it's Jose Ramirez. A little out front there as he swings through it. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. That's down and in. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2. Now one missed. And that's inside, and a good at-bat, ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Alvarez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Man at first, one away. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. In the dirt. On the ground to first, could be 2. Lindor, that's 1. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Up next for the Patriots, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Out to short. Lindor gets it to first, and Guerrero is set down. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. Lindor swings through that one. Lindor checks his swing, appeal to third, didn't go. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Takes it in for the out.
That's outside.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Flips the corner. That's strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Base knock right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. There's the strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. That one not close. Ball 1. Oh, and this one is crushed. Campy sends it out of here with a huge home run. He'll circle the bases, and they slice into the lead. It's 5-3. Ohtani in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got him swinging. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Jorge Posada. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Loves it on the dive to first. And he gets him. Nicely done. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And the 0-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Throws to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Josh Bell at the plate now.
Ball.
Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-0. Just missed. Way out front for strike two. Tried hitting 101 and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout. Back here at Coors Field, here's Acuna.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Oh, 2 now. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw. Save. Posada too late with the throw. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Man at second. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And he's got no chance. He's out.
When you try to move up on a ball in the dirt, you've got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here, and you'll pay the price.
Cabrera in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Ramirez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Here's Marte for one, and that's 2. Back here in Denver, digging in. Griffey Jr. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Randy Johnson.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1.
Ball inside.
That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Ahead for Orlando, shortstop Ellie De La Cruz.
Hammered, base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And a base hit.
Back-to-back singles, hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. On the ground, right side. Spin throw, that's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Fights it off, you'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back here at Coors Field, bottom four, Francisco Lindor digs in now. 0-1.
Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the...
Brings it in, out number 2. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Foul ball there. Pujols off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Got him swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. New inning getting started. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
In the air to left center, Cabrera gets under it and makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Patriots, catcher Jorge Posada.
Fouled off left side.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your team really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Popped up. Robinson settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. Ian Happ up to hit. 1 for 2. On the ground to the left. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
On the ground, and that's just foul. On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and that is the... We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Roy Campanella.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back. Bang! Another homer. His second home run of the game. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. They do it again. Back. Adrian Morejon into the game.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
On a line out towards center. Coming on his half. He's there to make the catch. Down the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
At the ball.
2 runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
2 down. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor.
3-pitch strikeout.
Runner on the go. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Top of the 6th inning. Leading off, Ken Griffey Jr. Ripped to third. Slings it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Big time gem right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Line drive, and it's into the gap. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon. 1 out, runner at second. Jose Ramirez, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. That one at triple digits. 1 out, and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Ball, that's out.
Strikes him out with 101. That one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Fastball for a strike. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Got him swinging. Definitely not a partay for Cattell. Bottom of the 6th. Digging in, Albert Pujols. Top of the zone for a strike. 0-1. And it gets by him.
Now batting for the Seminoles, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
In the air, left field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Carlos Beltran will hit next. That's to third. Fires across the diamond, and that is a big first out. Golden opportunity right here. Fouls away the first offering. 2 on, 1 out. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That misses. Ball 1. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. 2 on, 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Not close with that one. And now it's 3 and 2. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 runs in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. What a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Top of inning number 7. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Pinch hitter coming on, Chipper Jones. He represents the go-ahead run. In the air, right field. Acuna on the run. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 out. A key out to start the 7th.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1 and 2. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep. 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jorge Posada. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 7th. Jose Ramirez now at the plate. And fouled off. late swing fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. This one in the air center field. And there's one away. That's in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
This to center field. And that quickly 2 away. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the tying run reaches with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's Josh Bell. And that's too high.
Ball, that's high.
Just missed. Out towards right center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Patriots, right fielder.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Mike Trout. Looking to start something with one gone. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he went around. Rule to swing. A 1 down.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Acuna under it. And there are 2 outs. So back to the top of the order. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
All 1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Sends it to first. That's the inning. Back here in Denver, now it's the second baseman. Kenley Jansen on the pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a miss. 0-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. On the ground right side, Marte tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Inside, ball 1.
And a count 1-2. Home team down a run. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Gotta gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Timing on the
Runner on the move. Swing and a ground ball. And that one finds its way through. And the go-ahead run is on base. Throw comes in quickly. And the tying run forced to hold on at third with 1 away. Swings through that one.
He's fallen behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
2 on, 1 out. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. And the count is 1-2. Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Base hit. In to score from third.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Didn't try to do too much with it. A really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got...
Now this one gets through. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third. And there's still 1 away. Now on the bump, Matt Strom.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
That clips the corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Late swing, fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Next pitch misses way outside. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now a chance for Miguel Cabrera. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. And that's how they take the lead. It's 11-7. Two down, nobody on. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Strom, 32 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. That is the inning. We go to the ninth, stepping in, number 11. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Outside. Ball 3. That one misses. Nope. So a leadoff walk.
Up next.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2. Right around the knees, but just...
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Mason Miller.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The 1-0. There's a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. One out man at first. Now it's the DH, Chipper Jones.
Ball, that's out. Hey. Yep, that ball went out.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Ramirez leads off first with one away. On a line. And that should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. It's 11-8.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
One out and a runner at second here in the top of the ninth. That one at triple digits.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Ball, that pitch is out.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. Two outs and one in scoring position.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Just missed.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
They're down to their final strike. Got him! And that's the ball game. And your final.
I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. My love he used to move you. My love was always on your mind. Now you just look right through me, treat me like a ghost. So you don't need to tell me that you already let go.
could make it. Weekend Classic on MLB The Show. It's a vibe. Robert Flores with you. Lineup time. This is where you find out if the roster building paid off. We're ready for an epic weekend showdown. First pitch on its way. Jacob Misiorowski, the starting pitcher for the home side. Hello there. Thanks for joining us. You're in the Weekend Classic. This is where it counts. Robert Flores with you. Jackie Robinson up first, and we're ready to rumble.
Number 42, Jackie Robinson.
Great pitch to start the game. Makes me wonder what kind of masterpiece you're planning for this one. De La Cruz. There to beat him by an eyelash. Here's Carlos Beltran at the plate. Back in 2004, he became the first player to join the 30-30 club, playing in both leagues in the same year. Here's the 1-0. Was that pitch in low power mode, or? 1-2 now. Pitcher's count. We'll do it again. Doubles down on the heater. And his first strikeout of the day. Victor Martinez looking to get off to a good start in this one. Swung on, and this one is smacked. Still up there. It bangs off the wall. Griffey fires it in from the outfield. First hit in this one, and now they have a runner in scoring position. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander, looking to connect for the first run of the game. Might want to offer him a map. That's ripped to right, down the line. And that drops foul. And the pitch. Runner on the move. Keeps battling. Goes back to the slider. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater. That does it for the top of the first. The Patriots gearing up for their opening at-bats coming up. Randy Johnson gets the rock here at Fenway Park. It's easy to want to rush facing this type of velo, but if you stay calm, you'll get something to drive. Just don't blink. Elly De La Cruz leads off the bottom of the first.
Shortstop, number 44, Elly De La Cruz.
Swung on, and Ellie hits it deep. It's not coming back. Gone. Home run. Stepped in the box, ready to swing it, and guessed right with the pitch. Great execution. Ramirez strolls to the plate with a lead thanks to Ellie De La Chaos. Swings and misses out in front. Oh, 2 is the count. Still alive at the plate. Swings and lifts one to right center. Tatis bolting towards it. Squeezes it, and one gone. This card should come with a warning label. I mean, it is a red diamond after all. Marte swings and hits it hard. Still flying. It rattles the monster. Now around second, going for third. That was all you. Just pure instinct. Here's Jordan Alvarez. Chance to drive in a run here with Ketel Marte in scoring position. Starts with a strike. That was fire. Hit well, and this has sac fly written all over it. Marte tagging up. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag not in time. He's safe. Swung on and driven deep. Makes the catch. Inning over. The Patriots play 2 runs in the frame, and now they lead by 2. Ian Happ hits leadoff this inning. Cash. Two strikes and no balls. Strike 3 and strikeout number 3. Eddie Murray strolls to the plate for the first time today, looking for a strong start. Cutter in the air. Happ drifts under it. Hauls it in for the out. Fernando Tatis Jr. strides to the plate. He's got it, and that's out number 3. Top half of the second is complete. Don't go anywhere. Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Jorge Posada leads off the inning. A perfect rip. Going back. It hits the base of the wall. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Batting 7.
Ian Happ steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. That's in the dirt.
Ball, that's down.
Slider misses for a ball. Fly ball to center. Beltran camping under it. Hauls it in. That's out number 1. The batter now, Colt Emerson. Misses the zone with a slider. De La Cruz. And 2 gone. Here's Ken Griffey Jr. Not going to do it.
Ball.
And the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Ball and a strike now as the runner holds. Went with the
That's a
slider
ball.
but misses. Thinking
Nope, that's
outside the
Ball.
box. Goes with the sinker. Gone to it 3 times in this matchup. Hangs in there. Ball 4, and
Nope,
the
that's
at-bat
ball
gets
4.
away from
Runner,
Johnson.
take your base.
Ellie De La Cruz steps in. Murray settling under it. And that's a foul ball. Patriots, 2 runners on. Check
Did he
swing
go?
appeal, and it's ruled a ball. Skip.
Ball.
Here comes the pitch. Don't worry about that. You're still the hero of the story. Welcome back to beautiful and historic Fenway Park. Ellie De La Cruz gets us going in this frame. Don't get careless here. Lots of pop in that bat. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Cabrera comes up following the leadoff base hit from Ellie De La Cruz. Hits it foul. That was nasty. Runner on the go. Safe, and that was not close. A member of the Milestone Series is at the dish, Jackie Robinson. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Fouls off 101, 51 with a runner in scoring position. Puts the heater in play. Griffey drifting under it. De La Cruz tags from second. He gets there. Safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. Here's Beltran. In the 2004 postseason, he hit 8 home runs in 12 games. Remarkable. It's the fastball that misses. Cranks one deep. It has some carry to it. Can't catch that. Carlos Beltran sends one out. And that's a good look for the award series players. Victor Martinez digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Can't secure it. And that keeps the inning going. Anthony Santander ready to go, and we're looking at a parallel 5 card in the box here. And fights it off. Changeup misses the zone. Triple digits, and it's destroyed. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. The 51 score a pair of runs in the inning, and we're all tied up in this one. Jose Ramirez at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the 3rd. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Swings. Wait, did he go? It's a ball. They rule it wasn't a swing. On the ground up the middle. Robinson. On to Murray for the out. Ketel Marte in the box now to battle a pitcher from the second half Heroes collection. Snags it. A textbook swing, but no payoff. In steps Yordan Alvarez. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Let's see what he does here. Delivers a sinker. Been his most popular pitch today. Swings and lifts one to center. Beltran moves under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We've played 3, and we'll see 5, 6, and 7 in the order coming up.
We're not looking
into your eyes, I feel like I'm in paradise. And even when the sun
All tied up at 2 as we start a new frame. Ian Happ bats first this inning. Swing and a line drive into right field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting for the 51, first baseman Eddie Murray.
Murray in the box now and takes strike 1. Misses the plate with the fastball. Cooking. Blasts a rocket deep to the warning track. Catches it right at the warning track. Here's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Right fielder Fernando Tatis Jr.
Goes with the slider. That's been his go-to pitch to start an at-bat. Foul ball. Ground ball to short. Dela Cruz fires to first on the run. Play made, and that ends the inning. Mizorowski doesn't cough any up. It was a whole lot of... Welcome back. Nothing separating these teams at the moment. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. ready to go. 1 at bat so far. He flew out. On the ground, hit to Ellie to first. 1 gone now. Posada at the plate, and that's inside for a ball. Nice grab. And they get the out, but it wasn't easy. At this point, Ellie is just showing off. Ian Happ is next to the plate. Flied out his first time up. Count is 0-1. Check swing, no appeal. Delivers a strike. Miss.
That's inside. Ball.
Rips one to center. Beltran glamping under it. Brings it in. That ends the inning. 4 innings in the books. Back in a flag. Stay tuned for more DD. Welcome back. We have a good one for you. This game is all tied up. Jacob Mizorowski back on the bump here in the 5th. Dela Cruz up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Put that one in the toaster. Not tardy. Triple digits, and it's smoke deep, running out of room. Off the green monster. He rounds second, and they're still chasing it. Safe at third with a triple, his second hit of the day. Miguel Cabrera shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. An opportunity to bring Ellie home here. Misses the zone. Out of the zone for a ball. Hit on the ground to third. And it's just foul. That was close. Dela Cruz at third with nobody out. No complaints here, Blue. Dela Cruz boots it, and they take the lead in the Weekend Classic. Jackie Robinson up now following that critical go-ahead single. Fastball catches the zone. Bunts at it, but misses strike three. Carlos Beltran, freshly dealt to the plate. Swings, it's a ground ball up the middle. It finds its way through for a hit. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. Victor Martinez up now with runners at first and second. Righty kicks and delivers. Martinez gets a piece of it. Stays in the fight. Fouls the change to keep the at-bat going. In the air, headed to left. Ramirez with an easy look. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Next is the switch-hitting DH, Anthony Santander. Throwing bubbles for strikes. The 0-2 now. Not done yet. Two-strike foul. Got him. And that's strikeout number 6. So they get a run in the inning, and now they have the lead. Colt Emerson leads off with his team playing from behind. Chipper Jones pinch hitting in this spot. We'll see if he can deliver for his team with this opportunity. Misses for a ball.
Outside.
Goes back to the sinker. Just an exploratory mission. Swung on and hit hard for a base hit. So now they have a base runner.
Now batting for the Patriots.
Ken Griffey Jr., Mike Trout, the pinch hitter, and a big at bat in this game with the tying run standing on first. Stay patient.
Ball.
2-0 is the count now. Runner on at first, nobody out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first, double play. Elly De La Cruz shuffles to the plate. Spit on that one. Fights it off. Runs the count to 1 and 2. Goes back to the splitter.
That's the ball.
Goes with the sinker.
That's the ball.
Goes to it for the 3rd time. Swing and makes good contact. I mean, really good contact. Watch this one go. See you later. It's a multi-home run game performance. Ramirez steps to the dish, looking to duplicate what Elly De La Cruz just did. Lifted in the air to right. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's out number 3. Stepping aside now for a moment. We'll be back before you know it. All square at 3 as we start another frame. Jacob Mizorowski takes the mound in the 6th, and this game is very much still up for grabs. Happ up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. DiNetto. Swing, misses the cutter. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. Got him. And the diamond goes down. Eddie Murray at the dish now. He made his Major League debut in 1977 and took home the Rookie of the Year award. 1-0 the count. Murray fights it off. Triple digits, and it's ripped deep. It bangs off the monster. Throw from the outfield goes to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. Fernando Tatis Jr. ready to swing it with a runner on second. Don't want him on base with that speed. Looks like knee swing. Bunts it towards the mound. Fires over to Guerrero Jr. for the out. Elly De La Cruz comes to bat with a runner at 3rd. This is a fun matchup with the pitcher also representing the Spotlight Series. He'll do it himself, and that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the 6th, and 3, 4, 5 in the order, due up next. Back here in a tie game, Ketel Marte will do his best to stand tall against the big unit, Randy Johnson. Angel Serpa takes the rubber to start the bottom of the 6th. This card is straight out of the World Baseball Classic. Marte hitting leadoff, and he looks at ball 1. Smacks one deep. Ketel Marte gets enough of it for a home run, and that makes it 3 home runs in the game for this squad. Yordan Alvarez comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. Rips that one to right. Squeezes it. 1 gone here. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at the dish and still looking for a hit. No strikeouts, though, so gotta figure the BABIP gods will shine down soon. Catches the zone with the first pitch. Check swing, no appeal. Lefty kicks and delivers. Fly ball center field. Beltran gets there. He's under it. Makes the catch. And that's out number 2. Jorge Posada lining up with parallel 2 card status. Misses with the slider. Another slider, and once again, it's a ball. Lifted in the air to center. Beltran turns, moving left. Hauls it in. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. They score a run in the frame, and they've jumped in front. Welcome back to Fenway Park. Jacob Mizorowski back on the mound in the 7th. Swings and blasts one to right center. Trout going back. Racing, makes the catch. Jackie Robinson deals himself into the box. 0 for 3. He's flied out, he's grounded out, and he is struck out. Fly ball to right center. Brings it in. 2 gone. Beltran stands in here. That one misses inside. Line drive. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. It's stretch time. Back here in a 1-run game, Ian Happ, the first to hit this inning. 0-1 to start. No.
Ball.
Now in a two-strike hole. Keeps the at-bat going, fouling off the sinker. That's a ball.
Ball.
Went with the slider. Fouls off the sinking fastball to stay alive. Found the barrel. I don't think this is staying in the park. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. They get some insurance here in the seventh. Chipper Jones comes to the plate now following the solo home run. A swing-free zone. Changeup catches the zone. Strike two, and he might try that pitch one more time. Swings and lifts one to right. Finds some grass, and that's a base hit. Two-strike count? No problemo for you. Here's Mike Trout at the plate now. 0 for 1 on the day. Trout swings and rips it. Out of here. Home run. That was an aggressive approach, and that's what happens when everything goes to plan. De La Cruz up now following that home run from Mike Trout. Swung on, and that ball is well hit. Way back, and it's out of here. They've gone back to back. Sitting fastball, Ramirez connects for a base hit single. Good piece of hitting there, and now they have a runner aboard. Ketel Marte in the box with a runner on first. Not going for that. Ramirez aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitcher with the advantage now at 1-2. Puts it on the ground up the middle. Robinson flips to second. That's one. On to first. Double play. Yordan Alvarez at the dish with nobody on after the defense handled business. And that's a base hit. And the hits just keep coming. Next up here in the seventh, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line to left. Brings it in for the third out. The Patriots score 4 times in the inning, and they have a 5-run cushion. Victor Martinez, the leadoff hitter, steps into the box down by 5. The Patriots dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Aaron Ashby. Victor Martinez fouls away the first offering. Someone get him a compass. Swings, puts it on the ground to the left side. Chipper fires to first. One away in the top of the 8th. Anthony Santander comes up to bat in the 8th. Did you feel that breeze? I did. A tad early. Just a tad. Collecting strikeouts with the lead. What more could you ask for? Ian Happ up next to the dish. Hit on the ground to first. He takes care of it himself, and that does it for the inning. Down in order they go, and it's still a 5-run game. Jorge Posada. Cam Schlittler gearing up as the starting pitcher. Elly De La Cruz leads off, and we're ready to play from Coors. First pitch swinging, and away we go. Cranks one deep. Back at the wall. It's caught right at the wall. Jose Ramirez peacocks to the plate as a parallel 5 card. That's all.
Ball one.
Misses with
Outside,
another
that's a ball.
fastball. It's 2-0. Here comes a pitch. Fouls it. We'll do it again. That's
Ball
the
three.
fastball. Used for the 3rd time in this AB. Launches it, and this is a no-doubter. A perfect home run. That ball had no chance of staying in the yard. And they take the lead. Marte strolls to the plate with a lead thanks to Jose Ramirez. Swings, and now this one is hit well, too. I think they just went back-to-back. They did. Make it a double. Another home run. Yordan Alvarez comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Swing and a miss. He was late. Oh, 2 the count now. Gas, a hundo. All you can do is watch it go by. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. shuffles to the plate. The heater connects for a strike. The pitch to Vladito. Keeps the plate appearance going. Hit hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself to the bag, and that's out number 3. So they play 2 runs in the inning, and now they lead by 2. Francisco Lindor, ready to go. That's foul. Smoked it, but it's an out. That was a great catch. Juan Soto at the dish. This hitter eats mistakes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah, not touching that one. The pitch. Strike 3. Incredible velo from the outlier pitch. Carlos Santana up next to the dish. Slider in the air. Happ making his way towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The fan cam is live. Have fun with it. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Jorge Posada bats first this inning. First pitch swinging, and this one has more than a chance. Hit hard, going, on its way and gone. Home run. Stepped in the box, ready to swing it, and guessed right with that pitch. Great execution. Ian Happ comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. Doesn't connect. He was late. 0-2 on the way. Unloads on it. Perfect swing, and it's long gone. That is how it's done. That was some serious contact. They've gone back-to-back. A 1-2 punch. Confidence is sky high right now. Let's see what else you can find. It's through for a hit. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. The Millville Meteor is the plate. Trout's nickname gained popularity after someone added it to his Wikipedia page early in his career. Media picked up on it, and it stuck. A World Baseball Classic card takes the mound. Rydell Martinez. Swings, and this one is smashed. Going back. It one-hops the wall. Jones rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. Safe at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz comes to the plate following the RBI double. 0 for 1, looking for a hit
Inside,
here.
ball one.
Not a strike. On a line. Hauls it in on the run. Here's Jose Ramirez. Mike Trout standing in scoring position, a chance to drive him in. 100 on the gun and somehow fouls it off. Trout leads off second with 1 gone.
That's a ball.
Not that. Puts it on the ground to the right side. Ramirez retired at first. Ketel Marte in the box with a runner at third. Launched a new satellite into orbit last time up. Foul ball. The pitch. Strike 3. A strikeout on just 3 pitches. That was nice and tight. Back in a flat. Stay tuned. Welcome back. It's a 5-run game. Aaron Judge hits leadoff this inning. All day. Late with the swing there. No need to look. He went. Victory is yours. Ian Happ digs in for the first time, looking for a good read on the starter. That won't hurt the ego, huh? Hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle for a base knock.
That is hit. Third base.
Now a chance for Junior Caminera. Drilled to left field. Ramirez moves under this one. And it's caught for the out. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. So they send the minimum to the plate. And it's still a 5-run game. Welcome back. It's sunny here in Denver, and you can't ask for a better Cheers and good to have you. Roflo with you today. You're in the Weekend Classic. This is where it counts. Let's take a peek at the team's online stats. The stage is set for an unforgettable weekend clash. First pitch coming up. Randy Johnson on the hill and starting in the Weekend Classic. You're pulling the strings for the next 9 innings. Time to make some magic. Nico Hoerner ready to get us started.
Tonight, second baseman number 2, Nico Hoerner.
And there's the
That's it.
first pitch.
Ball.
We're underway from historic Fenway Park. That makes it
Ball.
2-0. Butter. And fouled away. We'll do it again. Swings and lifts one to right. Trout camping under it. Puts it away for the out. Red Diamond is up next. Did you know red diamonds were real? I know. It was news to me too. Ramirez
Ball.
in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Guerrero under this one. I love it when a plan comes together. A member of the Spotlight Series steps in the box. Matt Olson. You do not want to make a mistake against this guy. Smooth. Here comes the 0-2. Skips up some dust. Ground ball to second. Marte handles the chance. Third out, and the inning is over. Johnson does it. Elly De La Cruz in the box, ready to lead off the bottom of the first. Ripped on a line. Takes it in for the out. Jose Ramirez prepares to swing as a parallel 5 card. Now, I know you put a lot of work into this card, so let's see it pay off. No thanks.
Ball.
The pitch to Enriquito. Not all
Ball.
pitches that wander are lost. Here comes the 2-1. Late with the swing there. Hard ground ball to short. Throw to Olson for the out. Ketel Marte up now. One of the most electric players in the National League. Hit on the ground to second. Hoerner handles it. Out number 3. That was back here in Boston at Fenway Park. Fernando Tatis Jr. leads off the inning. That'll play. Gas. And they start the frame with the strikeout. Jackie Robinson steps up and getting his first look at the starter in this one. Went with the slider, and it's a strike. On a line. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 gone here. Miguel Cabrera is now at the plate. Starts the at-bat with a ball. 2 balls and no strikes. Cabrera fouls it. Fly ball to center. Happ makes his way to it. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. 6 up and 6 down. And we're still tied up. Yordan Alvarez bats first as we start the bottom of the second. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to left. And out number 1 on the grab. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is the batter now. Ball out of the zone. The heater misses for a ball. He wants nothing to do with you. Vladdy Jr. ready. Foul ball. Strike 3. Hey, it happens to the best of us. In the box, Jorge Posada. That's a foul ball. Attacks the changeup. And it gets down. Just another day at the office for you. Ian Happ at the dish with a runner on first. And that goes foul. Hits it, foul. Three pitches, 3 strikes, and Willie McGee gets us going in this frame. Misses with the slider. Got him swinging at air. Lefty kicks and delivers. Gets under the fastball. Happ with an easy look. Hauls it in. Now 1 away. Bobby Witt Jr. is up now. First pitch misses for a ball. coming in hot. Keeps the lights on. Run it back. Swung on, and Witt drives one. It may go. That ball is gone. A weekend classic smash. Posada comes to the plate with a lead thanks to Bobby Witt Jr. Got him chasing butterflies without a net. The lefty sets, kicks, fires. Strike three. You didn't give an inch in that at bat. Nico Hoerner deals himself into the box. Fouls it off. Gets a piece of the fastball. Slider. Strike three. And that's the inning. Stay tuned. Back here in a one-run game, Chipper Jones leads off with his team playing from behind. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout at the dish. Dirty pitch, and not the good kind. Hit hard on the ground up the middle. Hoerner over to first. Now 2 away. Ellie De La Cruz steps in now. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. Catches a piece of the heater. McGee showcasing his wheels. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So we head to the fourth. We'll be right back. Welcome back to beautiful and historic Fenway Park. Jose Ramirez gets us going this inning. Infield on their toes. Gotta get the ball to first quickly against this speed. Fly ball, right field. Trout settles under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Matt Olson parades to the plate thanks to his P5 status. Grounded out his first time up, hoping to do a little more damage this time around. Silky. That's strike two, and a pitch that you could throw again here. Pumps a fastball, but misses the plate. Hangs in there. Oh, a diving stop. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out. Are you kidding me, Marte? That was crazy. Now representing the World Baseball Classic Series at the dish, Fernando Tatis Jr. opens with a strike as predictable as the sun rising. Only a one-run gap at the moment. Hanging tough. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Posada throws to first. Throw is in time, and it's a 2-3 strikeout to end the inning. Stick around. More Diamond Dynasty action coming up. Jose Ramirez gets the inning going with his team down a run. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. That's ripped into the outfield. That's a hit. And the tying run is on base. Marte up now to follow the leadoff hit from Ramirez. Went with the slider. His preferred pitch to open an at-bat. Fastball good for a strike. Here comes the pitch, and the runner breaks from first. Hit hard to right center field. McGee sprinting towards it, hauls it in for the out. And he won't get back to first in time. It's a double play. Yordan Alvarez at the dish with nobody on after the defense handled business. One at bat so far, he flew out. First pitch misses. Avoiding the cookie. You must be on a diet. Ramirez glamping under it. Brings it in. That ends the frame. We head to the fifth, and it's still a tight one-run contest. Jackie Robinson steps in the box to start the fifth. Attacks the slider. Happ moves under this one. Makes the grab, one away. Miguel Cabrera, the next card off the deck, still looking for a hit. 0 for 1 after flying out to center. That's in the dirt. Goes with the fastball. Been his most popular pitch today. Marte collects it, and 2 away. Willie McGee freshly dealt to the plate.
Infielder Willie McGee.
Bunts it towards the mound. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out and the inning is over. Top half of the fifth is complete, and it's still a one-run game. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the fifth. Struck out swinging his first time up. Wrong zip code. That's a cutter for a ball. wind and the pitch. Now this is a rocket to left. Hauls it in for the out. Jorge Posada ready to hit.
For the Patriots, catcher Jorge Posada.
Rejected
Nope,
that
ball.
offer. One now. Foul ball. Keeps it going. The wind, the kick, the pitch. No thank you.
That's the ball.
Barrels it. Gonna need some stilts. Goodbye baseball. Jorge Posada puts his stamp on this game. A great job of attacking the fastball. All over it. Ian Happ comes to the plate now as the go-ahead run following the homer. Got caught looking his first time up. Pounds one deep. Off the green monster. Robinson throws it back in. Not going to get him. He's in there. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Count is 0-1. Throws one in the dirt. Ball and a strike now as the runner holds. Swung on and hammered. Gone. A weekend classic homer. And that was gone from the moment he made contact. That last play was luck. You've got skills, kid. Trout can't hold up, and that's a strike. No dice.
Outside, ball.
Goes back to the changeup. Off target. Strike three. Time to power up and try again. Ellie De La Cruz strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. Goes after the cutter but misses. The Patriots have plated 3 so far this inning. Brings it in for the third out. So welcome back to Fenway Park. Randy Johnson back on the mound, and something we haven't seen out of him today is walks. He hasn't been giving away free bases in this one. We'll see if that continues here in the 6th. In the air to right center. Happ turns, moving left. Squeezes it. One gone now. Jorge Posada bats here in the 6th. Swing and a ball lined left field. Makes the grab for the second out. Warner at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Warner ready. Staying alive. Strike three. They go down in order. Welcome back. It's a two-run game. CC Sabathia takes the mound here in the sixth. Jose Ramirez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swings and clubs one. Still in the air. It bangs off the monster. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Now batting for the
Ketel
Patriots,
Marte at the plate. Hasn't reached first today, but that'll change eventually. Ground ball to short. Witt handles. Now the throw to first on the run. And now one away. At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. Hit for the cycle last year and was able to track down the ball. In order to get it from a fan, he traded a signed jersey and 3 game-used bats. Ramirez, the runner at second with one away. Starts fastball, fastball. Not
Oh,
happening.
that's out.
Misses
That's
for
a
a
ball.
ball. Excellent walk. You handled the at-bat with total maturity.
for the Patriots,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up now with 2 runners on base. Early swing, foul. Count
That's a
runs to
ball.
1-1.
That's inside.
And the lefty kicks and delivers. Misses with the changeup. Don't sweat it. You'll get the next one.
now batting for
Digging in, Jorge Posada.
Jorge Posada.
Misses.
Ball.
Fastball off the
That's
plate.
outside.
Hasn't been offered anything to hit. Patriots with runners at first and second. Hits it foul. And CC Sabathia allows the walk.
Now batting for the Patriots,
Ian Happ up now with the bases loaded. Spoils the sinker. One the
That's a
count.
ball. Outside.
Can't connect with the off-speed pitch that missed the zone. One pitch away from exhaling. Base hit. 1 run score. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as 1 comes across. Chipper Jones next to hit after the RBI single. That's no good. Fly ball to right. Tatis giving his all. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. The Patriots score a run in the frame. It's a 3-run game. Jose Ramirez steps in the box to start the 7th. Got to keep him off the bags, or he's going to turn this into a track meet. That was fire. He's just guessing. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater.
Up next for Atlanta.
Matt Olson comes up here in the 7th. Misses the zone with the first pitch.
Ball.
Now he breaks his bat. Jones could have caught that blindfolded. Don't try that at home, though. Fernando Tatis Jr. strides to the plate. Rough start for him at the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Back it goes for a foul ball. That fastball wasn't fooling Tatis. Sends it out for a base hit, and now they have a runner on. A member of the Milestone series is at the dish. Jackie Robinson. Tatis runs.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Safe. And he easily steals the bag. A 3-run gap on the scoreboard. Drilled to center field. Happ moves back for it. Hauls it in to end the inning. It's stretch time from Fenway Park. Don't go anywhere. Back here in a 3-run game. Mike Trout at the plate leading things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Out last time, it was the fastball that got him. So they turn to the righty out of the pen, Felix Bautista. Trout stands in now and watches strike 1. Make him come to you. That's a ball. Went with the slider. That's a ball.
Ball.
The 3-2. And it's the leadoff
Take
walk.
your base. Ball 4.
Ellie De La Cruz digs in. I didn't much like it either. Runner at first with nobody out. Down.
Low. Ball.
Goes back to
Ball
the sinker.
outside.
That was Stranger
That's ball
Things
4.
level
Runner take your
focus.
base.
You saw everything coming before it happened. Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. 0-1 the count. Hit on the ground to the pitcher. Throw to second. There's 1. And 2. What a play. Ketel Marte up now with a runner at third with 2 outs. Zips a fastball, but off target. Trout on third with 2 outs. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. In the air, headed to center. McGee drifts under it. Makes the catch. Out with room to spare. Miguel Cabrera leads us off.
Designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Got him in a blender. Misses the plate with the fastball. Sent foul. Hit on the ground to the left side. Chipper fires to first. One gone here. Willie McGee comes up to bat in the 8th. Popped up center field. Happ trying to get to it. Long run, nice grab. Here's the dynamic Bobby Witt Jr. Ground ball to third. Jones fields it cleanly. Whips it across. Gets him easily. And it ends the inning. Johnson produces a shutout inning. And it's still a 3-run game. Yordan Alvarez ready to go.
Now pitching.
Aaron Bummer handed the rock out of the bullpen. Alvarez
That's in,
at the
ball.
plate, and that's inside for a ball. Goes back to the four-seamer. Goes with the
That's the
slider,
ball.
but misses the plate. Goes back to the
Action.
slider. Got him. Bummer gets the strikeout. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing.
That's a ball.
Squares one up. There it goes. See you later. It's gone. They get some insurance here in the 8th. Posada, the batter now as he holds up his swing for ball 1. Below the
No,
knees.
that missed. That's a ball.
Just looking for
Outside. That's a ball.
something to hit. On the ground to Bobby Witt Jr. Gathers and throws to first. 2 gone. Ian Happ is next to the plate. A bit early. In the air, headed to right center. Tatis waiting for it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back in the final frame. The end is in sight, and things are looking up. You're winning by 4. So, I guess it's time to hold on to your butts. Posada in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. 0-2 is the count. It's the fastball that misses. On the ground to short. Dela Cruz over to pick it up. Fires over to Guerrero Jr. for the out. Now coming to the plate in the final frame, Nico Horner. 0 for 3 with 2 Ks and a flyout. On the ground left side. It's through for a hit.
Up next for Atlanta.
Jose Ramirez in the box with a runner on first. Horner on the go.
Yeehaw. No,
Posada
no.
throw down, not in time. Runner safe. Here comes a pitch. Off the plate, that's a ball. The count is
Ball,
2-1.
that's in.
Slider was moving, but fouled away. Here's the pitch. Runner is off again. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. Down to the final out here at Fenway. Hit hard on the ground to first. Steps on the bag himself, and that's the ball game. The Falcons come up short.
Always on my mind. In this funny state, looking at the time, you're still wide awake, and I'm still feeling. We've been right here before. The sky is getting bright. I know that it's different, 'cause you're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. And you're always on my mind. And we give it a minute, but we can't keep the time. I came to ask you something, but the highway's speeding by. You know that I think it's funny. It's in the way you drive. I need you, I want you, 'cause you're always on my mind. And you're always on my mind. And you're always on my mind. And you're always on my mind. We're painting over me, cover up the white, just make it go in the light. And we're painting over me, cover up the white, just make it go in the light.
We're here, you're there. I'm Robert Flores. Weekend Classic on MLB The Show. It's a vibe. Before things get rolling, here's a comparison of the online numbers both teams produce. Ready for a weekend spectacle. First pitch, nearly here. Ellie De La Cruz leads off, and we're ready to play from Coors.
Number 44, Ellie De La Cruz.
Kershaw slings a slider for the first pitch of the game, and it's in there for a strike. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Ouch, that one drilled him. Guerrero, the toss to first. If I didn't know any better, I would guess you're sharing a brain with this card. Ramirez comes up following the leadoff base hit from Ellie De La Cruz. Now safe at first. He gets back in. Ramirez in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That'll be foul. That's
Nope,
down.
That's a ball.
Lives to see another pitch. Smoked it, but it's an out. That was a great catch. Stepping up now is Ketel Marte. If this guy is on your roster, you're doing something right. A little out front, he swings through it. And fouled away. Not a chance. That's a strikeout. Kershaw picks up the K. In steps Yordan Alvarez. swing, and that ball smashed on the line. Down for a base knock and a win for the postseason collection. You're definitely the right person for this card.
Batting fifth, first base.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up now with 2 runners on base. Swing and a drive. Diving try, but it falls in. Base hit. Ellie is home. Alvarez around third. He scores easily. They take the lead. Jorge Posada in the box following the go-ahead double. Misses with the first pitch. Ground ball up the middle for a base hit. And this could score a run. Guerrero doesn't stop, heads for home. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. They played 2 runs in the frame, and now they lead by 2. Al Leiter starts on the hill in the bottom of the first. You've got the ability to succeed in critical moments with this card, which is a massive advantage. Stay sharp with location, and you'll be in good shape. De La Cruz in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. 2-0 is the count now. In the air, headed to left. Ramirez on the move. Makes the grab, 1 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. ready to test his timing for the first time today. No room for error against a hitter with this kind of power. And gets wood to it, but foul. Cutter misses the bat. Fair ball. That one will find the corner. Around first, hustling for 2. First hit in this one, and now they have a runner in scoring position. Aaron Judge comes to the plate looking for success against this pitcher from the signature series. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in scoring position. There's 1. Safe. Ian Happ approaches the box as a parallel 4 card. Misses the zone with a changeup. Line drive. That one looks like trouble. Runner from third comes across. And they trail by 1. And into second easily with a 2-out double. Yordan Alvarez comes to the plate following the RBI double. On a line towards center. Makes the catch. That ends the inning. The Dominican Republic score a run in the frame. Ian Happ bats first this inning. Good slider. Swing and a drive. Way up there. Way back there. And way out of here. A majestic blast. Home run. You could tell immediately he was going to round the bases. Chipper Jones comes to the plate after the leadoff homer.
Foul! That ball's foul!
Ground ball to the left side. Guerrero gets it to first. That's out number 1. And that brings up Mike Trout.
Batting ninth, right fielder Mike Trout.
On the ground, hit to Ellie. And that turns the lineup over.
Up next for Orlando, shortstop
It's De La Cruz
Ellie
now,
De La Cruz.
one of just 5 players to join the 2060 club. That's 20-plus homers, 60-plus stolen bases. Thank you very much. Patriots with a runner at first. De La Cruz crushes 1. We know he has speed, but don't forget about the power from Ellie De La Cruz. Little reminder for everyone, Ellie was made for this game. The dugout is high-fiving, and the hits keep coming. This is a dream start for your squad. Jose Ramirez fouls away the first offering. Must have been an oatmeal cookie. I avoid those two. Here comes a pitch. Strike three looking frozen like lasagna. Next to hit, Ketel Marte. Out of the zone. Late with the swing there. Swung on and lifted to right. Tatis sprinting towards it. Squeezes it. Out number 3. The Patriots play 3 runs in the frame. This is a 4-run game. Ozzie Albies bats first as we start the bottom of the second. Cutter misses the target. Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. And they get the out, but it wasn't easy. Just incredible stuff from the former cover star. Jorge Posada digs in. A swing and a soft liner. What a catch by Ketel Marte. Now we'll see Big Papi take his turn at the plate. Posada camps under it. Hauls it in. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Leiter doesn't cough any up. It was a whole lot of nothing. Welcome back. 4 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Yordan Alvarez leading things off with a 4-run cushion. Delivers a sinker. That pitch has been his usual opener. Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the 3rd.
Up next for the Patriots.
Carrera up now to follow the leadoff hit from Alvarez. He doubled in his first at bat. Gets Wood on it. Puts it on the ground back to the pitcher. To second, there's 1. And 2. What a play. Jorge Posada up now with the bases empty thanks to some defensive teamwork. First pitch, fly ball in deep. This is hit well. I don't think anyone is going to catch this one unless it's a fan. There it goes, home run. That's what it looks like when you